Prime Minister Theresa May has agreed to meet the head of France's PSA Group to discuss its planned takeover of Vauxhall in the UK. PSA, which includes Peugeot, wants to buy General Motors' loss-making European arm, which includes Vauxhall plants at Luton and Ellesmere Port. There are fears that the deal could lead to job losses. Carlos Tavares, boss of PSA Group, is also set to hold talks with Unite Union leader Len McCluskey. The company said it was engaged in a constructive dialogue with all parties. Pressing UK's case. Vauxhall employs 4,500 workers at the two UK plants, with thousands more involved in its retail and components chain. A Downing Street spokesman said a request for a meeting with Mr Tavares had been received, adding, "The meeting will take place, in principle, subject to diary availability." Unite General Secretary Mr McCluskey said he was pleased Mr Tavares had responded speedily and positively to his request for a meeting to discuss Peugeot's intentions. He said he would use the meeting to press the case for the UK's world-class facilities and workforce. PSA said it was engaged in a constructive dialogue with all parties in the bid for GM's European division, which includes German-based Opel as well as Vauxhall. A spokesman said, "Our intention is to establish the same maturity in our exchanges in France, Germany, and the UK. This is why Carlos Tavares has asked to meet Theresa May as it was done with German authorities." Cut a deal. David Bailey, Professor of Industrial Strategy at Aston Business School in Birmingham, told the BBC that a deal would not be straightforward. "I think it's inevitable if this deal goes ahead that there will be plant closures. The plants in the UK look particularly vulnerable because of flexible labour markets and uncertainty over Brexit," he said. "So the government I think at some point will have to cut a deal with Peugeot, as it did with Nissan, over things like skills, innovation, rebuilding the supply chain. And basically, what Nissan got, whatever it was, every other car producer in the UK will be looking for as well."